as per usual, I had totally forgotten to plug in the microphone, but it's in now. Hey, Izzy. How are you? Hey, how are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? I know. Being lax. Your message scared me. I was selfish. I hid in my room and didn't come out for most of yesterday morning. Just avoiding life. Yeah. So what's the next thing? Did you tell me? I really, because I vaguely read your messages in my notifications, and I did not want to open it. I got my eyebrows done. They're angry. Okay. Man. Daddy B does not like it when I get my eyebrows laminated. They're just a bit too much for him. But I just have to leave this stuff like this for 24 hours. And then basically, I'm so bad at taking care of anything, especially on my body, that they'll go back to their unruly, wayward ways in like a couple of days. So, but how did wifey respond? Oh, but you're gonna have to have your, like, parts of your body taken out, not just the growths. Isn't that gonna be a problem? Well, okay to prepare for the worst, but also she needs to be supporting you, not making you support her through this thing that's happening to you. Man, I mean, important for you to get it sorted out. Well, okay, sure. I can see how that might be a problem for her. But can she at least just not make it a problem for you? Because it's already a problem. So can she just not add to it? So sorry. I may be being a little judgmental, but I can't be there. So someone needs to be. Well, now that you've actually got something big and new to talk with her about. Okay, well, I don't feel too bad then. Because I can see how this is going to be big for both of you. But we don't want it to like go overboard. Doesn't need to be bigger than it already is. Insane. And very frustrating and scary. Yeah. Well, that's what needs to happen, and hopefully that'll just be the end of it. Oh my goodness. I have way more than one unit of love. One unit. Come on. There we go. That's better. You get the P one. Hilarious. Well, I can only do my bestest. I mean, that you're better at it than I am. So I don't really know what I should be doing right now. There's all that to deal with, which is a lot. But actually, that area looks quite good. And I still have to deal with all that stuff. So I was wondering about like getting out my sewing machine and working through that pile there because it's getting pretty big. And I would like to maybe use that space. Or I could just pop on Disney Dreamlight Valley and do some Star Path stuff. I could do both. Or we can work on my next thing that I want to focus on stream-wise, which is the computer fundraising. That's it. Yeah, I know. I was looking at the time when I was driving back from my eyebrows and I'm like, oh no, it's already late. Quick, quick, get on. So I came in, put my stuff down, poured myself a drink, and opened the stream. So I'm not even gonna bother trying to open anything up or my car is about to run out of fuel. So I'll have to get some more tomorrow. I'm really hoping that if I leave it just one more day, is it gonna be like a little bit cheaper? Apparently they're getting some more fuel in. They took too long to release their backup fuel or something. It's fine. Took Evelyn to meet her new counselor, psychologist. And she didn't hate it, so that was really good. But I might still email her old one sometime. Apparently they can do specific testing to determine if there's something specific that is getting in her way in terms of learning. Yeah, can you, like, could you just like one off? Like even then, like I thought, you know, even if Evelyn still wanted to catch up with her old psych, just to kind of give her an update, you know, feel like there's more continuity. So you could do it like that. Checking my emails. Oh, there's so much dumb stuff I want to chase I kind of wish I'd never started some things. Like just returns and complaints and something I wanted was lost in transit, apparently. so I could just get a refund, or I could send it again. I need to get my watch charger. Oh, it's a rug. I like rugs. Really? Did it look fun? How scary was that? That doesn't sound too scary. Nice. And didn't. Excellent. I'm so glad she didn't turn into a zombie. I really do hope I put the correct address originally. But I feel like if it was delivered to our other house, we would have heard about it. Okay. What is a shawarma? Is it like a wrap? Like a kebab? Like kebab meat? Um, and a pita bread? Is that what that is? Pickled stuff. That's odd. I bought a whole bunch of little cucumbers yesterday. I was wondering about making some pickles. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh. So we would get we'd call it a kebab, but it's yeah, a pita, and then that shaved meat, which usually got salad and sauce inside. And it's kind of rolled up like a burrito. Or you can get the same meat served over chips with cheese. Yummy. Oh, I gotta get some meat out from the freezer for Daddy B and my dinner. Okay, those were a lot of words. Um, mm, yeah, that's yummy. We would still call those kebabs. I guess we call the other ones kebabs too because it's a really big hunk of meat on a stick. Hmm. I like pizza. Hmm. My daughter was telling me that I look really good and that my tummy's smaller. Hey, Zero. Anyway, it's hard to not like them straight away and want to just go break my diet. It's kind of like self-sabotage almost. Pretty good. Had a bit of a run around morning, got my eyebrows done. Ooh, they're a bit angry. And now I've just gotta sort out the rest of my life. I'm looking at emails at the moment. Oh, good on you, Zero. Go you. What's dinner or your meals for the rest of the week? roast chicken breast, quinoa, or healthy broccoli, and roasted sweet potato. Good on you. Macros are hard. I'm so bad at recording my meals in the moment, or remembering what it was that I ate, or measuring out my portions. It's basically why I just do intermittent fasting and keto, because the less I have to count and think about, the better. Oh my goodness. Well done. A month is... That's usually when I like just lose the plot. But good on you. That's amazing. I've been trying to make Daddy B lunches to take to school because he's been doing keto too. And he always comes back saying, I'm so tired, I'm so hungry. He had like a few false starts the first week because he just kept on buying stuff or accidentally eating a Bicky or something. I did make some chia pudding for his breakfast. He tried that this morning and the texture was just a little bit too much for him right now. Yeah, it isn't really sustainable long term. Like my husband loses lots of weight on it, but then he gets tired of it and goes back to bread and gets his tummy back. So when he gets down enough, I'll have to try and find a way to switch us to, you know, something a little bit more long term. Like me being able to make him lunch, like salads and stuff like that, will help, I think. And then, you know, as long as we don't have too much takeaway in the evening, he should be all right. It's just when he starts getting into all the Korean chicken and stuff like that. How's your work today, Zero? You having a little lunch break, or you just finish your prepping? What are you up to? hello. Hammy? Is that Hammy? That's good. I'm glad you found something that suits you. Oh my goodness. It does help. Enjoying food. I do miss enjoying food, but I go on some good benders. You gotta recarb every now and then. That's my excuse anyway. It's so easy to put on for most people. Me, it's so easy for me to put on weight. So slow to lose it. Although, like Daddy B, it just drops off him when he's on keto, which is so frustrating. Milk is a killer. Like, I love milk. I used to live off milk, but with all the lactose, as well as the fat, it can be like a full meal. You just gotta be careful because it's so easy to just. I miss milk. There's one thing that I generally miss a lot when I'm on keto. Milky coffees. I think I really want to find like a good keto creamer. I could just do cream. I've done cream, but cream's good. These days I just have a black though, and it adds to my intermittent fasting. And I like the big ones. Yeah, but I think at that time I wasn't necessarily counting my calories. I was just trying to be really mindful of consumption. Um, and I think I was also mostly intermittent fasting. So while they might have been quite large, it's probably like the only meal for the day. And I was really just trying to make a good habit of like posting regularly and stuff like that. Very difficult for me to do. And of course, I have since stopped, failed. Yeah, but keto, that's your source of energy, not carbohydrate. Anyway, I don't remember the circumstances then. It is difficult to, like, when you start putting numbers on all of your meals, it's a lot harder to really enjoy. Okay, Izzy, I think I might open the door and let some breeze in because it's starting to get a bit muggy. Thank you. I put on a green dress for St. Paddy's Day, which is today in Australia. Soon for you guys if you celebrate that kind of thing. I'm not the fans. I got my watch charger. Yay! Good job. Zero. Work hard. Hope you do enough. It's a bit better. I had to put down the blinds because yesterday I left the door open and a birdie came in and pooped on my table. Not cool. I complained at Big W yesterday because I wanted to return something is new, but the return window closed on the 1st of March. And I was just a bit frustrated, and then they couldn't seem to make a special consideration or anything like that. So in the end, I took it back to a store and they did give me a refund without any complaints. So it's sorted, but it was just frustrating that it couldn't have been sorted earlier. Yay! I had to get some orange shirts for the kitties for Harmony Day that they're celebrating today. Got a picture of my little boy and his class and his orange shirt. He looks so happy. Diary entry is part of their speaking and listening. They have to practice at home today. And then she wants to take some props, so I can try and find that. One time, sometime maybe this week, maybe Gigi's choir is going to be singing. I need to figure out when that is. I still need to do my squats today. I was wondering about getting more hopper. Ugh. I'm angry at Kitch because after fighting with their email bot for hours, and then finally, after over a week, getting a response from a real person, they didn't even help with anything, which is super frustrating. It just takes so much personal effort to write emails and Right, well, I could clean the kitchen, or at least put away my dishes and tidy it. I could get down my sewing machine and fix some things. AW? Mm. I like buying things. I don't like spending money. And now also, I don't like having too much stuff. It's a real personal quandary. So many issues with my life. I wonder how long it's gonna take for this. What am I doing? Yay! Congratulations! Mm. What am I doing with my life? Wonder if I should look on Facebook Marketplace. There's always, like, I'm never satisfied. So frustrating. And that's the problem with life, right? You're never satisfied. There's always going to be something else that you want. Not need, just want. You think, this is going to be better. Is it though? Probably not. But it doesn't stop us. I wouldn't mind a cushier office chair. Something that I can sit cross-legged on and really sink into. I also think I could put like a little single loft bed or something with storage or a trundle underneath kids' current bunks. Because they're quite low, but we don't want them too high. But I need to clean my outdoor cushions or let's get some fabric and make some new ones. Covers. Oh my goodness, it's so dumb why we always want more. The human condition. Where did Ham go? It's probably late for him too. Sweet dreams, Hazel. I hope you sleep well. I'm sorry I didn't respond to your messages, but I care about you and I still expect updates. Glorp. 2. Still better than my original 1. Sleep well. I know I can trust you to update me. 60 centimeters. It's not very wide. Wonder how wide this chair is. To see how wide it is in the seat. Because that doesn't look very big. I got something new. I'd want to be able to cross my legs in it. Or at least tuck them up underneath me. That's just how I do. And that looks nice and cushy. Well, that's not wider. Seat width 42. Is that a meter? No, if I'm like, so that must be a meter. Is your arm width supposed to be the same as your height? I might get on with something useful soon. It's hard to say. Maybe I should be looking at upholstery fabric. Separate. I just don't like it when companies are so rigid, especially big companies that could probably afford to, you know, have a little leeway. But also, I'm a cheapo and a little bit lazy and very forgetful. So I don't make the best customer. necessarily. I bought something from Aldi and I'm not 100% sure I still have the receipt in case I have to take it back. That's quite a nice rug. I ordered a blue rug. Much is bigger. I would quite like a large rug. I would also like a rug that I can have in my kitchen. That's washable. I guess the idea of a kitchen floor is that you need to be able to wash it because you make lots of messes. But I need something soft under my feet so I'm not too fatigued. So if it was there were these rugs that were made to be washable and you just put them over an overlay. My husband is so difficult sometimes. Oh, I really want a beautiful rug. I hate the hard floors. They collect stuff on them. They get under your feet and it feels yucky. That's a beautiful rug. But it needs to be machine washable because I have feral children. I'm so mad at like Temu rugs. So this Neptune. Hallway kitchen. So Kmart has, yeah, I could probably show you my searches, I think. If I put my filter back one and you can see that, and I'll put down that, and you can see my searches. I don't think there's anything too personal on there. Hmm. Interesting that the window does not really fit the screen. But one of my favorite kitchen mats is from Kmart. But I really need something thick. Like even if it's like but I don't like rubber. Because that's what I didn't like about some of the Temu mats. That's interesting. Okay. What are these? Kitchen mats. Because the mats that I have now, they keep bunching up under my feet, which is just besides the point. I'm going to end up tripping on it. See, that's quite nice. Is there another design? That's the one that I've got there. The can you see my mouse? I guess not. I could make it so you could see my mouse, I think. Oh. Okay. You still can't see my cursor. Whatever. Right. It's nothing else. I mean, I guess it's kind of cute. Okay. Brown. See, that's the one I've got there, Amari. I just wanted something that maybe complemented it. So it's quite plain. I bought one from Temu and the print was gross. just bad quality. And I managed to just give it away to one of my craft ladies. Responsibilities are so frustrating. I need to go wee. Pardon. Pardon again. Like, what if I just got a piece of foam and put it down? Oh, you can see my cursor under one of these runners. Because it'd be cool if it was quite wide. I wonder how big my space is. My phone is lighting up. What's that about? I have to pee. Shoot. Alright, I'll be back. Pop it on BRB. I really want to clean my bathroom and grab some time, and I'd really like to actually clear and put away the things in my bedroom. And oh my gosh, there's just so much to do all the time. It's like a placemat. It's a bit different, isn't it? Not exactly what I was looking for. We used to use placemats when we were kids. Okay, so that's the one that's in my cart. About that one there. This one. Is that better? It's a wee bit cheaper. It's the same dimensions. Mop pad. Well, I use my floor cleaner. Oh, actually, reminding me, I did put on my machine. I need to go through this cupboard. For some reason, Daddy B doesn't like it when I wash mats, or he got really upset at me when I cleaned my chair covers. It was just, I think it's bizarre. You know? I don't understand sometimes. I guess he just thinks that it's unnecessary, but alright, let's have a look at this and compare. I think really I want the biggest ones. So 151 by 45. Same. 74 by 45. Same. Now that is quite pretty. $40. That's a little bit odder. $32. So what is the material? Polyvinyl chloride. I like this just for the fact that it's $7 cheaper, $8 cheaper. This is the mat that I have. So does this match this better or that match that better? What is the difference? And made out of the same stuff. And the same sizes. I don't quite get it. But I've almost washed the life out of this one. This one's extra large gingham. Rayon. Don't think Daddy B likes rayon. Well, how is that green? Where is the green? The border is green. Polyester or rubber. I don't want a rubber. I don't want a rubber, man. I think. See, it's not as thick as the other one. Pretty sure this still said 10cm thickness. Okay, I don't think we need that. Let's see what else we've got here. See, I thought that was pretty. Machine wash. Stain resistant. Let's see, they have like a runner. 74. So what about like foam rug underlay? Came out even as a rug underlay. Hmm. Interesting. Thick. I think that must be similar. All right. Getting a little distracted. What I'm really looking for is like anti-fatigue. Oh. I mean, not very pretty, but hmm. Hmm. Just put that over there. Actually, more. I could just move this over here. Then that should be fine. There we go. Two-piece is good. I like that one. That doesn't really tell me how big it is. What is that? Seems odd. It's kind of cute. I like this green one actually. Oh, that's a lot of money though. Is this the same size? That's nice. Still lots of money. Okay. I just want to compare the size. Oh, too much, man. The sizes. That one, I guess. Or that one. It is 7 minutes to 3. These were alright. Are they the same? I think so. So let's just have a little look here. Why they gotta do inches? That's crazy. Alright. Let's just leave it at that. $17 by $28. $17 by $47. This one's bigger. This one's the same. It's different measurement system. But I guess it's more money. See, why does it have like the thickness in inches and the other measurements in centimeters? It needs to be the same. Okay, so this one and had this pattern, which is quite nice. What is the material? Similar. What is it made from? need to return a bunch of things too. Bye. Bye. Have a good day. Is this the same as my Kmart ones? 3-piece. Look at that. Maybe it'd be okay. What are the materials? Okay, so it's the same materials as the Kmart ones I was looking at. Just a little bit cheaper. Same with this one. Oh my goodness. Okay, this one was that other one. So this is off-white. Blue. That's interesting. And even bluer. That's quite cool. Kind of like the colors. It's like the same, just repeated. I am almost ready to pop off. Is this the same material? Yes. Okay, how about sizing? Small monies. 17.3 and 30 and 59. So that one is more money. There's a wider option, which is so much money. Don't really like the colors actually. Three-piece. But it's a rug, right? Machine washable. 3 rugs. Bathroom. Okay, this one is like the same as the Kmart one, but a bit cheaper. And materials. Then in terms of size, it's the same product, but much cheaper. If I liked the blue one. Seems all right. Good deal. Cool colors. Doesn't actually show the features very well. Yeah. But it's the same, right? It's pretty good in terms of prices. $33. $37. $55. Okay. That's a weird picture. I would like to find a bathroom mat, actually. That's it's having some problems. Shape. I want it to go around my shower. So yeah, like that. kind of thing. I think I want it to be green. Or taupe. I don't want a toilet mat. I don't like the idea of it. Oh, I like that. I need to clean my tiles a great deal. See, that's what we got. I should probably get up and move around. Oops. Don't want that. Okay, so this bathroom mat. Good. Memory foam. That's what I want. For the kitchen, really. It's like pebbles. What's this picture of? Okay. No. Maybe. I don't want U-shaped. I I just want a different color. So maybe those stones, would they look weird? It's gotta be better than grey. Blue. Well, that's interesting. It's kind of tufted. Maybe? It's gonna be better than grey. I mean, the floor is kind of grey, but a lot of my mats are green or a taupe. See, I saw lots of that. That's not what we want. The last time I looked, I don't want curved. I can use it on my bath. I liked the leaves. I don't want fan. It's also called elbow. Elbow. We just do bath mat. Will that narrow my search down to blue, brown? Oh, that's the taupe color. Well, other mats, but that's not an option. 24. Shaggy. Come on. I think I gotta get off. Shaggy. Too much. It's crazy how the same product can be so many different prices. That's pretty. 113. 120. Is this a giant mat or something? What is going on? That's insane. All right. I'm gonna stop looking. I think that's fine. So that idea didn't really go anywhere. And I found mats that were the same but cheaper. I liked this, but it was probably still too much money. This is the runner. $60. $70. What about like an underlay? Oh, this is getting bigger this way. $100. It's the biggest rug. So I thought machine washable, and then it can go underneath our table as well, but we do get so much food dropped on the floor, it's gross. Oh, is this the same store? It was. Who was calling me? Oh, I hate this. It's an odd number. I might wait. They can call back. Can you leave a message, please? Really? Really? Just leave a message. Did they tell me that they were gonna call? Just random. Well, you can try again. That was just a little concerning the way you didn't leave a message. Hmm. Hmm. But none of those were the ones that I was really thinking about that I'd seen before. Oh well. Um, um, oh, good sale. Weatherproof canvas. Oh, that's cute. Everything is white right now. Oh, that's really cute. I like the dark, actually. Sicily. That's gonna go out of style soon. I could do like Italian tiles. It's quite nice. Or I love these Australian florals. This palm's quite classic. Blue, thanks. Yeah. How much would I need? One, two, three, four. Five, six, maybe eight. That would be a lot of money. Oh, that's gorgeous. I don't want velvet. Hmm. I could just go plain. or striped. That's an interesting color. Or just blue. Might be white. What are these? What makes them outdoor? Tapestry. What about waterproof? One or the other. For my chairs. Ugh. What's that? Piping might be interesting. Lace. Not lace. Where'd they come from? I have no idea. $3:30. I gotta get off and go to the toilet anyway. I don't want Haitian. I don't want calico cotton. Alright. I guess I'll get off. Thanks, stream. See you another time.